Hi. So a couple of days I got this email from Steinberg. Upgrade your plugins collection with 3 partner products. We really appreciate you producing your music with Cubase Pro 12, so we've chosen some exciting partner products for you to enjoy for free, and then a button to get the free plugins. So let's have a look what this is all about, and let's go. Yeah, so when you click on the Get Free Plugins or Learn More link in the email, you end up on this page, where Steinberg is announcing that they have a sale on Cubase 12 and that you're able to get free partner products. So the sale is on Cubase Pro, Cubase Artist and Cubase Elements 12. It's a sale for the full product, but it's also a sale if you're upgrading from a previous version of Cubase. And the sale, as well as the free plugins by the way, will last until October 3rd, 2022. Because this is where they're announcing their free plugins. Apart from the sale, every Cubase Pro 12, Artist 12 and Elements 12 customer will get access to some stunning partner products without additional costs. And what it says over here, you need to go to your My Steinberg account. Now, if we go to the free partner products, you see that there are 5. And if you're on Cubase Elements 12, you get 2 free plugins. Softube's Dirty Tape and Acustica Audio's Fire the Clip. If you're on Cubase Artist, you get 2 additional plugins, Melodyne Essential and Steinberg's own amped Elektra e-piano. And if you're on Cubase Pro, you get the Arturia CS80 emulation. And if you're a Cubase Pro 12 user, that's $500 of plugins basically that you're getting. So a very nice present from Steinberg. And you don't only get these plugins for free when you make use of the sale that they're currently running, but also if you already have Cubase 12. So this is basically what it looks like. When you log into your My Steinberg account and you go to the vouchers section, you can see over here that there are 5 plugins that you can basically get for free. If you click on this little arrow here, you will see the activation code, which I won't show you because I don't want to give you my activation code. And when you click on the redeem button, you will end up on the partner website, which will tell you how to claim that license and how to install the software. Because this is different for every product, but it usually involves installing some download manager that allows you to download and activate this software with your free license. So that's pretty easy to get some free plugins, right? So let's have a look at each one of them. So the first plugin that I want to show you is Dirty Tape by Softube. And Softube always makes great plugins, so let's have a listen. And I will show you this plugin on a mix that I did twice, comparing the Amic 9099 plugin to a mix that I did with the Plugin Alliance SSL 9000J plugin. But if you want to see that original video, I will link it in the description. Now I'm going to use the Amic mix for this one. And this is the mix bus. The only thing I have on the mix bus now is, well, the Amic 9099 plugin with some gentle compression and some equalization. And without the Dirty Tape plugin on there, it sounds like this. And these multi-tracks are from the Pro Mix Academy course Mixing Modern Rock with Mark Daniel Nelson, by the way. And the artist is Brandon Barty. And I will also provide links to both the artist and the course in the description below. But let's now put the Dirty Tape plugin on there. So let's see what it does. Yeah, so it really does a lot. It seems more for lo-fi sound than it is for really emulating tape of a 2-track master, for example. You can also see that if you look at the presets. Low fly, Motor City, so I assume this emulates a Motown sound. Presets from bass. So let's use a clean overload. Yeah, absolutely lo-fi territory. Pretty good though. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is called Fire the Clip by Acustica. And this is basically a clipper which normally costs 49 euros and it's part of their one knob series of plugins, which basically provide one knob to control the process with an easy to use and cool interface. Now, although they say it's one knob, it does provide a couple more controls for custom modes for controlling the clipping. You can set the ceiling and you have true peak mode, and you can set the need to hard and soft for the clipping. So let's have a listen to this on the same mix. Fire the Clip. Now I do need to say this is an Acustica audio plugin and the installation size was quite big. And I understand that that's because the Acustica plugins are usually based on impulse responses and those can be pretty big to download. But let's have a listen. And let's keep the knee on soft. Let's turn on auto gain. we can drive the gain into the clipper, but the level will remain the same. At some point we will probably just start hearing harmonic distortion. I'm already driving it to the max here, but as I understand it, I can also set the max to be 20 decibels. Yes, so we were previously around 5. Let's drive it some more. Yeah, it seems like I can drive it pretty hard with a lot of gain reduction without getting immediately very noticeable artifacts. And obviously if you turn off the auto gain, you can use it to increase the loudness of your track. Reading about it in the manual, it seems that they've paid a lot of attention to the processes to get as clean a sound as possible. And you can even set the oversampling to very high values. Although when I tried to set it very high, the plugin really got unusable due to the CPU performance it took. And by the way, both plugins that I showed you so far, so both Dirty Tape and Fire the Clip, are available when you have Cubase Elements 12. Now if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. It really makes a difference so that YouTube shows this video to more people. And if you want to know when I post another video, you can push the bell icon so you get notified. I also have lots of affiliate links in the description below to the equipment that I'm using in the studio. So if you want to buy anything at these stores, click the affiliate link first to support the channel and I will get a small commission without any extra cost to you. Now back to the video. Next up, 2 plugins that you can get for free when you have Cubase Artist 12. And that next plugin is not really a plugin because it's Melodyne, which is a package to alter the tuning and timing of audio, very similar to Auto-Tune and Very Audio that you have in Cubase. However, you can use it within your Cubase project as well by using the Era 2 extensions. For example, I have a vocal over here, and if we listen to just the vocal, and you select the event, you can go to Audio, Extensions, Melodyne, and this basically opens up the Melodyne Essentials interface, where you can see the pitches of the vocal line, and you can even move it up. For example. And the nice thing is that even though this is a separate software package, due to it being an Era 2 extension, changes will be saved in your project. So even if I close Melodyne now and I play the vocal again. Yeah, so the change stays in there. Now if you want to get rid of the change, you go Audio, Extensions, remove extensions from selected events, and it's back to normal. Now obviously it's going a bit too far to dive into all the ins and outs of Melodyne, but you can now try it out for yourself and compare it to Very Audio directly in Cubase. And the next one is the Hellion Sonic library of Amped Elektra from Steinberg themselves. And this is also a library that you can get for free when you're running Cubase Artist 12. So let's add another track here, an instrument track with Hellion Sonic. Let's call it Amped Elektra. And if I now solo this track and I go to the Amped Elektra sound set over here, you can see it's an E piano. Let's try the preset Ballad Times. And in my project, I'm just going to copy the MIDI from this track. Let's see what it sounds like. Clean the eye. Or maybe more crunchy. Wow. Yeah, so definitely a special piano sound. If we look at the Steinberg website for Amped Elektra, they advertise this as "This is for your soul." Dive into the smooth world of the Amped Elektra. The Amped Elektra was inspired by the Hohner Elektra, recorded from a completely restored one and reamped through 3 vintage amps. Its distinctive, beautifully warm and funky sound can be the soul of every funk, neo-soul and jazz production. And normally this retails for €79. And it takes about 184 gigabytes of storage, so that's quite doable. Thank you, Steinberg. Now let's move on to the next one that you're getting for free when you're running Cubase Pro 12. And I'm talking about the Arturia CS80V. an anemoid articulate synthesizer, which resurrects the most famous Japanese synthesizer of all time in software form. And the synth that they're actually talking about is the Yamaha CS80, and normally this costs 199 euros, so very nice. Let's also try adding it in this project. Yeah, absolutely a very dreamy sound. Lots and lots of presets. Yeah, so 80s synth sounds are all the hype again in music today. So if you're in need of those kind of sounds, check out this synth. And a very famous record that this synth was used on was Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. And I found a nice resource for that. And I'll put that in the description below. But Bruce Springsteen's 1984 album Born in the USA is full of CS80 sounds. For example, it provides the main synth horn line for the title track, replacing the lo-fi guitars of the original demo recorded during the Nebraska sessions. Recorded by Roy Bittan, and he used it on a couple more really famous tracks from that album. There's even a video in here in which he tries to recreate those sounds, but I will leave that to check it out for yourself. And if you want to get more free stuff from Steinberg, check out this video, which is about the free Steinberg Novell piano. Enjoy and see you soon.